Now, why did they come to Lembah Bujang? The Chinese, Aitzin has written this in 671, if I'm not mistaken. Aitzin has written about his trip to Srivijaya, and he stopped over in Kadaram, where he will take iron pieces. They got it, iron fingers. For 4 iron fingers, he can trade for coconut. So he came here, and he has written in his annals, which are in the Chinese capital as well as in the Aitzin Memorial in Nalanda. You can go and visit there. He came and he has written that Kadaram was a bustling center with Indian traders, Chinese traders, Arab traders, plus the Malay locals who came and exchanged goods. And Lembah Bujang played a very important part. So much so, it attracted all kinds of traders here. The Malays brought gold, brought spices, the Indians brought cloth, and then another thing that the Malay prince was famous for was gold, because Indians love gold. The temples, statues of gold, the ladies loved gold, so they came here for the gold, and this was a thriving center. Because it was a thriving center, they had to depend upon the monsoon wind. So if they come with the southwest monsoon, they have to wait for the next 6 months for the northeast monsoon to travel. And it is during this period they constructed all the chandis here. They constructed the temple, and probably they had all the religious, functions, the statues, which you can find in the Lembah Bujang Museum. If you have an opportunity to come to Kedah, come to Lembah Bujang Museum. It has got all the relics, the statues of, and then the beautiful thing about it is this area is more of Chola influence. If you go to the Isthmus of Kra, that southern Thailand, you will find the Pallava influence. What is the difference? I've been to Hanyai. From Hanyai you go to Patna, then you go to Takwapa, Surat Thani, Naratua, Chaya. There you find the Pallavas left behind their statues, but their main statues was Vishnu. They worship Vishnu, whereas the Cholas, if you come here, mainly they worship Shiva. They were Shivites. So you can see a sort of mix of all this. They left behind a very good culture. They left behind the religion. They left behind their language, and they left behind the way of life. And it is probably they who brought the technology of how you melt iron here. This is transfer of technology. Just like we got transfer of technology from the Japanese, there was transfer of technology. So the Indians, Chinese and Arab left behind a legacy which you can find in Lembah Bujang. So saya sudahi dengan wabillahi wa taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nandri, vanakkam.